What's up, world? This is your girl P. So, how to know who you are as an individual, as an individual soul, to be secure within yourself. Now, as a disclaimer, I'm not here to project my opinion on you. I'm just merely sharing my vantage point and how I've come to learn who I am as a whole individual soul is that from where I can see, is that I was created in an image. I see it like I'm a whole soul, but my body is a vessel. And so when I chose this role as a soul to become Paulette, so I picked it. I picked this body, I picked this personality, I picked the whole thing. My soul chose it because when God, the universe, Jesus, Allah, Buddha, Jehovah, whatever higher power you serve, presented a role to you as a soul, I chose to be this person. And in order to become this person, I had to choose a set of parents. So my soul chose my mother and my father. They had to come together to create this vessel, this vehicle for my soul to enter into. So I was shown who I was going to be. I was shown how I was going to look, and I liked it. And so that's why I picked it. So my soul said, I want to be that person because it's like God, that higher power said, pick a character. You know, we all standing in a line. This is how I'm seeing it. We're all standing in a line and soul contracts are being handed out. And I said, when it came to my turn, I said, I want to be that character. That's the role I want to play when I come down to earth. I want to play that person. So I seen how this person was going to look. I seen what the person was going to go through. I seen how this person was going to be, and I liked it. So I chose it, and then I had to be born, and I had to grow as a person. So everything in my life that I experienced, I knew I was going to experience it. And we all knew this when we chose who we were going to be. We liked the person that we were shown and we picked it. But what happens is that when we come down here to this physical earth, we as individuals start looking at other vessels and vehicles and bodies and images. We start looking at these other people and we start becoming insecure within ourselves because then we start not liking who we are. But we liked who we were. It's not about loving you. You have to love yourself in order to know that you like it. You liked yourself and you chose that character to be. And the reason why a lot of people, I feel, and it's just my opinion again, and I'm not projecting, this is just how I see it, that people don't like themselves is because they are looking at other vessels and wanting to imitate and copy other vessels, but you liked who you were going to be. You picked it. And so, in order to be secure within yourself and know who you are, is to know you chose it. You liked who you were. So, when we meet people and they laugh at us and they point fingers at us and point out flaws and characteristic traits and things that they don't like about us, is not about what they don't like, because you have to look at yourself and say, I like me because I chose me. You know what I'm saying? And you have to continue to choose you because you are who you picked. It's like going into a store and seeing an item like an outfit. And when you saw the outfit, you liked the outfit, so you bought it. But then you put it on and you like how it looks on you and everything, but someone else sees it and they don't like it. And so they say, "Ugh, that I don't like that. That shirt is ugly." And then you start not liking it because someone else doesn't like that particular thing that you have on. It's the same concept when it comes to us and who we are with our flaws. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might have freckles on your face, and when you were shown what you were gonna look like, you said, "Oh, I like that character. This character has these freckles on their face, and the eyebrows are shaped like this." You liked it, but someone else come and said they don't like that about you, and now you don't like that about yourself, and now you want to change it. It's like, no, you have to know who you are as an individual and be secure within yourself and know that you chose who you were going to be. You chose the character that you were going to play. That wouldn't be any different in a movie script, and you picked the character you were picked for that part, and now you playing that character, and there's a lot of people that don't like the character that you are, so they don't like you. And it's not about what other people like. You have to be secure within yourself and say, I chose me, and I'm going to continue to choose me because I like who I am. I picked it. You know what I'm saying? No matter what the flaws were, you knew what you were going to look like from a baby all the way up until however long that character, that role you're going to play. You knew how long it was going to be, how long you were going to be here, what you were going to be doing. You liked everything about it because you picked it. And you have to keep that in your mind. I'm not telling anyone what to do. This is how I'm seeing it. You have to, it's like you picked your role. We're in a movie called Life, and we're all individual characters, and whatever we look like and whatever we have in trials and tribulations, we chose that role. And I came to discover that when I was in that homeless shelter, and I'm looking at all of these people, these different characters having these different, some of them had, mental problems and whatever, but they were acting. You know what I'm saying? And this is how deep I'm looking at it. It's like these people, this is the character they chose. The quirks and the goofiness and the different walk, the way people walk and the way that they talk and how they act, everything. I'm like, this is the character they chose to be. So I'm looking at it deep to where that keeps me from judging other people. That keeps me from that keeps me to continue liking myself. I already love myself, the reason why I love myself is I choose to not allow another person to pull me down because it's something about me that they don't like. They just don't understand me, but they don't have to. It's not about that. We came here to do a certain role, and we have to continue to do that role. And whatever that purpose is, that's the part of your character. And sometimes when we come down here to earth, we don't do the role that we signed up for because our ego pulls us into a different direction. But you have to learn to love yourself and get back on the path and be the character that your creator chose you to be, the role that was shown to you that you picked. But when we operate out of our ego, we do what we want to do, not what we came to do. And when you start realizing that and knowing who you are and what you came to do, you'll get back in alignment to what your purpose is and like yourself regardless of who doesn't. And when you realize that, then you'll realize that I'm loving myself because I'm getting back into alignment. I'm doing the job that I came to do. And it doesn't matter what other people don't understand about me. It doesn't matter what other people don't like about me. I like me. You know what I'm saying? And I have to like me in order to be secure within myself. You know what I'm saying? When you love yourself, then you'll do it no matter what. But you have to get back in alignment to liking yourself and understand that I pick me and I'm going to continue to choose me regardless to who does and doesn't. And that's how I see it, as knowing who you are as an individual, to remain secure within yourself, that you're not going to be perfect and no one's perfect. It's not about being perfect. It's about being you. You have to continue to be you because it's those quirks and goofiness and differences and freckles and plumpness and smallness and all of these different things about yourself is what make you who you are and what makes you stand out. In order for you to be an individual, you have to be different. Otherwise, you're just going to fit in with the crowd and nobody will be able to see you. You have to be able to stand out. And the only way to stand out is to continue to be you. And in order for you to continue to be you, you have to like you. You know what I'm saying? And in order for you to like you, you have to love you. That's how I see it, and again, and I don't come on here to project my thoughts, feelings, and opinions on anyone. This is how I'm discovering within myself, and I stay secure within myself because I like me. I like the character I chose. You know what I'm saying? And when I feel like that day comes when, my role is over, which is going to be way another 50 years from now, because I know I'm going to live up until the age of 100, 105, between 99 and 105, because I speak that into existence. I know that when my role is over, it's going to get played back for me, and I'm going to see it play back for me, and I'm going to be proud of myself because I like the character I chose. I like me. You know what I'm saying? And in order for me to like me, I have to love me, you know? But that's just my vantage point. And again, I'm not here to project, but that's all I got for you. And I holla though. One love. Peace.